Man, looking back at 2024, it was a challenging year. I'll say that. Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're calling back at y'all with another vid, guys. So we all remember how 2024 was, how most sneakers end up going, sitting on shelves, end up going on discount. A lot of sneakers were going for under retail. Hey, some people say it was some of the best times to be in the sneakers because you guys can get whatever you want or get them at a lower price, which is pretty much true. But with that being said, there were some sneakers that actually did go up. To my surprising, I'm surprised that these actually went up that high. Like, I was looking back at it now, I kind of wish I got a little bit more, but hey, the time that we're in now, I didn't really buy a lot this year. There wasn't a lot for me to really invest in, and I kind of didn't want to. So honestly, I really didn't do that much reselling this year. So I kind of stopped it, a little bit. It wasn't as crazy as I was, in the past years. But there were some sneakers out there that I did pay attention, and now looking back, I'm like, wow, I can't believe these actually went up. Now, guys, if we're looking back, I think the one that I'm like really surprised on were the Air Jordan 4 Pink Orchid or Orchid Pinks or whatever it's called, the Orchid. This is the one I'm very surprised about. Like, these are touching like three high 300s. Some have even at 400, and these were only going for like retail price at the time. Matter of fact, I got a W for wifey, and she didn't want them, and I let them go for retail to the homie, man. I was like, yeah, this is for your wife. I got you, fam. I mean, the bigger sizes are still not going for much, like, a size 11 women's, which is my size. I mean, they're going for like 280, but this is more for the ladies now. See, this is all pink joint. Air, it's a Jordan 4. It has that UNC 4 color blocking. I figured they would do pretty decent later down the road, maybe. I was kind of like, maybe. But I didn't think they're going to go like the price it is right now. Like, this is kind of crazy. $370 for a size 7.5 W. That's the one I let go. That's the one I let go. Just because wifey said she didn't want them, guys. And even during, Christmas time, these things were like they just jumped up to like $400 during Christmas time, and yeah, they're only at the time they're only going for like at basically retail. I want to say like mid 200s or something like that when they first came out. Yeah, this is the one I let go, man, and I'm kind of surprised. Dang, I wish wifey would have liked them. I would have just kept it. Another good one was the White Thunders because they were only going for retail at the time. I know even some people got pairs on release date and sold them on the app just to make their money back. I'm just kind of like, what is the point? And they were selling good when they first came out. Like, they were selling for like $250. Remember, these things were going for like $215. Selling at $250 at that time was really good because this is during the time when nothing was going for any type of bread. So, yeah, but now if you look at it now, once we're past Christmas time, they're still holding up, and I think they're gonna continue to keep going up. They're like at like my size, like most sizes, like at 320, like low 300s, some touching high 200s, like a size 13 is going for like 290. So it still decently went up. Still think this is gonna be a good hold, guys. I would definitely still, if you guys have pairs and you guys can, I would hold if I could. This is the one, yeah, potentially this could be doing like monumental numbers eventually. It just has potential for it. And if you look at GS sizes, this is one. These were going for about almost under retail, if you guys remember. I mean, except for like a size 4, and even 4, you're still making a little bit of bread because these things retail like, was it like $160? Yeah, usually GS size, and you guys already know GS sizes usually don't move, especially nowadays. Yeah, it's 160. Now they're going for like 190. I mean, size 6 is going for like high 200s. That's what I was telling you. I think when I made the hold and sell for the White Thunders, I was saying that the White Thunder GS sizes will probably be the best bang for your buck because it's cheaper and they're probably gonna go up, so the margins are probably gonna be better for the GS sizes. So if you were smart enough to hang on to a couple of these, you're probably in good hands, pretty in good shape, you know. Hands down, this is probably one of the shoes that probably saved a lot of people right here, the White Thunders. And if you guys look, man, look at the Red Thunders. They're doing pretty well. The only one that's not doing so well is obviously the Yellow Thunders. But the White Thunders, I just feel like it's such a neutral color, and it's an Air Jordan 4. It was bound to go up. So I saw this one coming. I just kind of wish I hanged on to a couple more pairs. Hey, the big pack that I think kind of surprised everyone, but I kind of knew, and I was trying to tell you guys, look, it was a CPFM, Cactus Plant Flea Market, and the Air Force One. They did do like a re-release and a restock, and we got 2 new colorways, which was the Moss and the Futures. And they actually came out all at the same time. They did a restock of these with new boxes and everything. Pretty limited. I think they actually did like a whole shock drop on the sneakers app as well, and dropped on a raffle on the CPF website. Now, if you guys remember, the white pair and the black pair weren't going for much at all at the time when they did release. They went up pretty quickly, and I kind of saw that happening. Even the Moss, which I thought was an ugly colorway, if you look at prices now, it's actually kind of insane. Like the Moss colorways, almost every size, wow, I'm looking at it right now, it's like $500, $900. I mean, a size 11s go for 700. What? That's insane. And at the time, they're only going for like 280, 300. That's when I was starting to kind of buy them at. They were going for like, you know, low 200s, 300s. And I can't believe they went up double the price. And the big one is the Fuchsias. Now, the Fuchsia was #1 because now they're like, oh my goodness, they went up even more, guys. They're like almost $1,000 now. What? I didn't even see this one coming, okay? So I'm looking at right now for these Fuchsias. Wow, that's kind of insane. Because at the time, I could have got these pairs when they first came out, like at $300. Or no, yeah, it was like $300 when they first came out, like $350 or something like that. And I was like, nah, I didn't really care for it, you know. I should have. Oh my goodness, man. I know people that did do some good investing in these, and these were some really good ones. But now they're going for like $900, which is crazy. So the Fuchsia and the CPFMs, these were probably the best holds if you were able to do it. The ones I did end up getting because they're a lot cheaper were the white pair. Now the white pairs are still kind of low right now. The white pairs are like going for like mid 300s. Some of them even like high 300s. You know, like 350. That's probably around the range they're at going at right now, like mid 300s. And again, I was buying these things at retail. Retail was only like $150, guys. Remember, again, only retail for $150, and they're going for like double the price. The black pairs even going for higher. The black pairs even going for like $600 or something crazy. I mean, I even got a couple pairs for the low, and I feel kind of bad. I got these for like something like at $2, guys. Ugh. And I had a feeling they're gonna go up. I didn't think they're gonna go up this high, to be honest, man. So yeah, I was getting them these things like at $350, something like that. Now they're going for like $600, $500. I knew they're gonna go up. I just didn't think they're gonna go up this high, because I remember the 2020 pair, they're going for like a couple, even like a band or so. And I was thinking like maybe that was just during COVID, and I wouldn't even have the gray pair. But yeah, this was probably the #1 hold of 2024 if you were able to get pairs. So that's one. The Travis Scott Olives, I think it had like a small little dip point during the first week that it actually did drop. That was probably the cheapest it was being, but once people took L's, it just kept going up. Then holiday season just keep going up and up and up on the Travis Scott Olives. This is probably, I mean, again, this probably saved a lot of people's stores during the holiday season right here for the Travis Scott Olives. I mean, if you look at it right now, medium olives, it's still a clean colorway. Like my size, they're still going for like 500, low 500s. Bigger sizes, of course, if you go from a size 10, 10 and a half, higher 500 to mid 500s. Size 11 going for like 550. So again, kind of saw this one happening, but it did happen rather quickly than I was kind of expecting for the Travis Scott. And hey, sky's the limit. These two could potentially do some crazy numbers. because everyone always loved to say, well, look at the women olives. Those went up to $1,000. A year later, same thing would happen with the Phantoms. I wonder what's gonna happen, and we'll see once the brown velvets, you know, they already released. I think they're probably as low as it is right now, but we gotta wait and see how the brown velvets are gonna do. Supposedly we're supposed to get the last Travis Scotts in 2025. Supposedly the last Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 low. So I don't know. I think if there's one, it'll probably be just the medium olives, and that's that. Still a great shoe. I actually worn mine a couple times too. This was a quick one. Was very confusing how this one went up, because it was a number pair, then it was not a number pair. A very controversial shoe. I could have got a pair for like $2. But I was like, these things are gonna go at retail. Look at the white pair. And then all the things like, I was kind of like, and also because, you know, the numbering thing. So I didn't really mess with it when they day one of release, which I probably should have did. I'm pretty sure there's some resellers out there that sold them for like $300 to $320. Now these things are like $400 now to like $450. So this is the one shoe that went up fairly quickly. I'm not sure they'll hold up, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, just because it's a Kobe and it's Air Force One. That being said, Air Force Ones, but maybe Air Force Ones are the things that goes up nowadays. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know if they'll go up anymore, but if they do, cool. But if not, I'm glad at least have a pair in the collection. But yeah, those are the ones that really kind of surprised me that went up. The number one was definitely the pink 4s that came out earlier this year. I'm so surprised. I just looked up one day during like holiday season, because like I think it was like a friend or something that asked, yo, can you get these pink 4s? Like, yeah, I got you. They're going for like retail. Looked it on, on the app StockX, and I was like, oh damn, these are like $400 now. I was like, yeah, I can't get you that. That's done. You should have asked me that like a month ago. But yeah, man, some quick ones that, we talked a lot about this year, about bricks and stuff like that. But let's see how this goes in 2025. I mean, I don't know if they're going to continue to keep going up. I think they kind of plateaued where they're going to be at, because we're going to get a lot more releases in 2025. Who knows? Maybe the CPFMs. I see these continue to keep going up just because it's the CPFMs and also the Travis Scotts. The 4s. Hey, sky's the limit for them, man. It's a 4, so they can go up, down, whatever the case is. We'll just have to wait and see for that one, all right? Anyway, guys, hey, just want to make this quick video, guys. Have a little discussion about some sneakers that kind of went up surprisingly. I just didn't see them go up like they were going to do, but hey, here we are. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. You guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Push.